So basically, you know that we have started this topic, na, introduction, definition of basic terms related to forestry as per the syllabus that has been given. Is it clear? So, uh, and I think we have discussed those things, some terms on that particular day. So I'm expecting if you have any question there, and then we'll start the further discussion. We have discussed what is forest. As you people, I hope you are able to understand what is forest in a very clear sense, isn't it? I have also discussed what is broadleaf, what is coniferous forest. Then I have discussed the term forestry, isn't it? Today I'll start from here. So there is no question there, and you people asked that Ram Krishna Mandal has asking how the forestry and agroforestry is different. Okay, see, forestry is a bit difference there. Because in agroforestry the agriculture is there, then you are using forestry in agriculture, then that is agroforestry. Is it clear? For example, I think you people have seen there nowadays. You people easily seen that generally in the fringes of this agriculture field, some forestry trees has to be grown there, isn't it? So people are using nowadays this kind of practice. Forestry, whole forestry species, forestry trees has to be utilized to raise. But in agroforestry, agriculture is first, then forestry has been practiced during the agriculture, isn't it? Uh, and you have already seen that. Okay, you just look at the slide. Let me through the diagram. I'll like to explain you, and I will discuss in detail also. But since you have asked the question, so let me brief you in a very few seconds. Right. So you just look at here. For example, we have a field there. This is just consider this is field, right? So sometimes you have seen that there is agriculture crops has been there, right? Agriculture crops has been there. Then forestry species or forestry trees can be grown on this boundary line, right? I hope you have seen that somewhere. Lots of Mr. Mandal, you are from which place? Bengal. So obviously Bengal, you have seen that even nowadays even the rice cultivation or anything is more there, but still on this boundary line people are using this kind of trees has to be raised. Generally poplar or eucalyptus, perhaps you have seen the eucalyptus also, people are raising on this boundary line, isn't it? So this is called, this kind of things, agroforestry. Second thing in agroforestry, you should understand that sometimes what happened, you just look at here, we have a field, right? And first we are on this line, we are raising forestry trees, forestry species here, is it clear? And in between the space here we are raising some agricultural crop. So when we are mixing both forestry and agriculture, so that is agroforestry, but the name is agroforestry, so agriculture is given more importance with respect to the forestry. That's why agroforestry term has been. I hope you have get that. I'll explain in detail when the subject will come in your the topic will come as per your syllabus. We'll explain that. Is it clear? We'll discuss that particular time. But I hope you'll get the preliminary information, isn't it, Mr. Mandal? Am I audible to all of you? Okay, sometimes maybe network issue in your area, so it's not an issue. Fine. So I hope Mr. Mandal has understand that. We'll discuss in detail when the topic will come as per your subject. Okay. So as we have discussed in this previous class two terms, forest and forestry. So now we'll start from this silviculture and silvics, the another term that need to be understand there. Okay, we see some of your student of your friends are asking for this in using Hindi. See, I can explain the things in Hindi also, but the term should be as it is English. Is it clear? And one thing you also understand that I hope you all know that the BSc agriculture that you are doing, you have to write all these answers in English. I hope this preliminary information you have when you are supposed to write your exams, that will be write in a English mode, as I think that you people are already informed related to that, isn't it? So better you equipped in a very first day, try to understand the things. I'll mix some Hindi, I am not saying that, but what I am expecting from all of you, okay, from the very first day try to understand the things, you try to learn, and then things will improve. Is it clear? और संदीप सिंह तब आप समझेंगे, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, मैं हिंदी में बिल्कुल बोलूँगा बीच बीच में जहाँ भी होगा हिंदी, लेकिन टर्म इंग्लिश में ही होगा, ठीक है संदीप? और वो एक रावत जी थे, उन्होंने भी कहा था हिंदी बोलने के लिए, लेकिन क्या है कि आप सब जानते हैं, तुम लोग सब जानते हो कि एग्ज़ाम तो इंग्लिश में ही लिखोगे, ठीक है? तो पहले दिन से ही कोशिश करना है कुछ कुछ सीखने का, सरेंडर नहीं करना है कि नहीं इंग्लिश नहीं आती तो हिंदी सुनेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं। पहले दिन से कोशिश करो, बिल्कुल सीखेंगे, पहले दिन से ही सीखने की कोशिश करनी है, ठीक है ना? और जहाँ भी तुम्हें दिक्कत आएगी इंग्लिश में ना, उसी वक्त बताना, आई विल एक्सप्लेन इन हिंदी, हिंदी में भी मैं बताऊँगा, ठीक है? सबके लिए ये है। इज इट ओके? ठीक है। नाउ वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस टर्म सिल्विकल्चर एंड सिल्विक्स, and I hope you have already understand that these two terms, forest and forestry. So after that silviculture and silvics need to be understand. So before understanding the term silviculture, there is one thing that you should understand about the silviculture is that silviculture is backbone of forestry. Is it clear? As you people are also going to study this one subject, agronomy, in your agriculture. So agronomy is the backbone of agriculture. Without agronomy there is no agriculture. So similarly same thing will be there, silviculture. Silviculture is the backbone of forestry. If there is no silviculture, there is no forestry at all. Is it clear? Have you get that? So now so you can easily understand the importance to understand this subject, right? Silviculture. So the meaning of silviculture is how to raise the forestry crop. Is it clear? As you look at this slide itself, there is establishment, development, care, reproduction, and stands of timber. So there are 4 things or 5 things that you are able to see there. What is silviculture? Then you are able to understand. It is a branch of forestry, obviously. And what is supposed to do with establishment? Establishment means if there is no forestry somewhere, so you can establish some new forestry there. First thing is there. And if forestry is already there, but because of certain reason, some losses we have because of human development or some agricultural development, we are losing some forestry cover there, so we have to improve that part also there. Is it clear? So development, establishment, development. So after raising the things, for example you are starting developing forest, so you have to take care so that the plants would not get damaged. Is it clear? And then reproduction means when the things becomes mature, right, you have to fell it and then again you have to start it. Is it clear? That is reproduction. So silviculture basically deals with all these things: establishment, development, care and reproduction. ठीक है, ओके। आप और हिंदी में से समझो, तुम पहले एग्रीकल्चर की तरफ से समझो, तब इजीली समझ जाओगे फॉरेस्ट्री भी। एग्रीकल्चर में क्या है, एक एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड होता है, ठीक है, आप उसमें प्लांट रेस करते हैं, इस्टेब्लिश किया प्लांट को, ठीक है, ताकि वो डेवलप करने के सारे प्रोसेस यूज़ करते हो, ठीक है, जो भी फर्टिलाइजर्स डालना है, जो भी टेम्परेचर और जितने भी अदर काइंड ऑफ इफेक्ट है दैट यू हैव टू बी देयर, ठीक है। डेवलपमेंट क्या, फिर केयर करते हैं, बीच बीच में केयर करते हैं क्या, ताकि उसमें कोई कीड़ा ना लगे, इजंट इट, सो दैट कोई पेस्ट इंसेक्ट किस तरह से वो डैमेज ना हो, है कि नहीं, डैमेज से बचाते हैं उसे, इतना करते हैं केयर। और उसके बाद क्या करते हैं, उसको हार्वेस्ट करते हैं, तो हार्वेस्ट करने के बाद फिर रिप्रोड्यूस करते हैं, इजंट इट। हार्वेस्ट कर लिया, एक सीजन ख़त्म, एक बार हार्वेस्ट कर लिया, फील्ड खाली हो गया, फिर हम रिप्रोड्यूस करते हैं नई चीज़ें वहाँ पे। इज इट क्लियर? तो ये तो तुम समझे एग्रीकल्चर के एस्पेक्ट में। अब उसी को कन्वर्ट करो, सिर्फ हमने यहाँ पे क्रॉप बदलना है। एग्रीकल्चर में हम क्या करते हैं, एग्रीकल्चर क्रॉप लगा रहे हैं, फॉरेस्ट्री में हम लगाते हैं फॉरेस्ट्री क्रॉप, जैसे कि साल का पेड़ लगाया, पॉपुलर, यूकेलिप्टस, ठीक है, यहाँ पे पेड़ लगा रहे हैं, यहाँ पे पौधा लगा रहे हैं, ठीक है। यहाँ पे कोई भी एग्रीकल्चर लगाया, धान, गेहूँ, इजंट इट, पैडी है, और राइस और वेजिटेबल्स, एनीथिंग यू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग देयर, बट हेयर यू आर जस्ट रिप्लेसिंग द क्रॉप हैज़ टू बी फॉरेस्ट्री. ठीक है, समझ गए. तो इसका सिंपल जो, इफ योर सिंपल मीनिंग यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज सिल्वीकल्चर. दिस इज द आर्ट एंड साइंस ऑफ कल्टिवेटिंग फॉरेस्ट्री क्रॉप. ये बहुत ही इसका सिंपल मीनिंग है. ठीक है, देखो यहाँ दो चीज़ें हैं, आर्ट एंड साइंस. आर्ट एंड साइंस ऑफ कल्टिवेटिंग फॉरेस्ट्री क्रॉप. ठीक है, दैट इज कॉल्ड सिल्वीकल्चर. फाइन. और एज आई टोल्ड यू, ओके, एंड वन थिंग दैट यू हैव टू ऑल्सो से देयर वन स्पेलिंग एरर. यहाँ पे जो है टी भी होगा. ठीक है, CULTURE. there is one mistake that has been maybe because of that, so you have to improve that. The spelling of silviculture you have seen that CULTURE. ठीक है ना, तो इसको ज़रा ठीक कर लेना आप लोग भी. ठीक है ना, तो यही नहीं लिखना कल्चर, CULTURE. there is one spelling error from my side. ठीक है, but you can improve it. So what is silviculture? As I told you, it is a simple, the things has to be, if you have not a very simple, it is art and science of cultivating forestry crop. Cultivating तो पता ही है, raising. ठीक है, whatever the things that you are raising, but here you are replacing forestry crop there. Fine. Art and science. So how it is art and science, that need to understand here clearly. ठीक है. So as you know that what is science, science subject you already studied there. So in science you have seen that basically what the things has to be done. In the science we are doing observation, we are doing experiment, we are testing that, right, and then we are making a system, then we are generalizing. ठीक है, फिर से सुनो, listen carefully what the science means. Science means observation, you are observing something, then you are conducting experiment, isn't it? Then you are testing that, then you are making a system, and then you are making general. General means you can use the same thing everywhere. ठीक है, that is called science. It is no subject, it is totally objective view. चलो, a very simple example is there. Newton's law of gravitation, you all have studied that, isn't it, during your 11-12 courses. Newton's law of gravitation, that is science. Why it is science? Because it is applicable same, or this concept is applicable anywhere in the world. So similarly, if you are talking about in terms of silviculture, it means we have to raise the crop. So raise the crop, again we have to develop certain kind of scientific method, right, that you can use anywhere. The same method can be applicable anywhere. So science has to be there. Is it clear? Have you get that? Another, what is art? Art means how we are using the science. Art is subjective view, how we are using the science, that is art, right? So that's why this silviculture is art and science of cultivating forestry crop. ठीक है, it means we have to, one for example, we have to raise X tree. ठीक है, so first you need to understand about this tree, कि what is that tree, what is the scientific method, what kind of seed it is, what kind of plant it is, all this scientific information, right? Then we are using that scientific method to raise this forestry crop X. So we'll get a concept of silviculture has to be used. So art and science of cultivating forest crop. So I hope you understand the term, all of you, silviculture. Is there any question from this term? If you people are unable to understand, you can ask. If you are unable to understand silviculture, don't know. Research silviculture is not only for man-made forest, but we can also practice in natural forest also. It is not only for man-made forest. We can use silviculture for this natural forest also. There is no issue on that issue. Is it clear, Rishabh? Fine. Example, lots of forest crop people have seen that whatever the place, Ujwalan, you are from which place? So that I can get some example from your own place. बिहार. सो वहाँ देखा होगा ना वो शीशम देखा होगा, साल, टीक को क्या बोलते हैं, सागवान. ठीक है उज्जवल. और उसके अलावा तुम ये देख लो, क्या कहते हैं, पॉपुलर देखा होगा वहाँ पे, यूकेलिप्टस, जिसको अशोक का पेड़ बोलते हैं वहाँ पे, यूकेलिप्टस, जिसका वो बार्क जो है वो वाइट कलर का होता है, बिट वाइट ही. ठीक है. सो ये सब, उसके अलावा बहुत सारे स्पीसीज हैं, ऐसा नहीं है। प्लस जैसे तुम और ये देख लो क्या कहते हैं इसे, बबूल, ठीक है, बहुत सारे फॉरेस्ट स्पीसीज दैट यू आर एबल टू नो, दैट विल डिस्कस, लॉट्स ऑफ नेम ऑफ स्पीसीज विल डिस्कस आफ्टर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द बेसिक्स ऑफ दिस टर्म, विल डिस्कस लॉट्स ऑफ स्पीसीज, ठीक है। चल, so benefits of silviculture I have discussed, Mr. Ayush. Listen, benefits means you are able to raise the forestry crop, you are able to care the forestry crop, ठीक है। Okay, you just try to understand in this perspective. For example, since you are from Nepal and there are certain forest area which get depleted because of any kind of man-made activities, isn't it? Right? So because of any man-made activities, the forests get depleted. Then now you have to take care of those forest area, isn't it? If some depletion has been made, some damage has to be done for that forest area, how the taking care has been done there. So then you can use the silviculture techniques there. Is it clear, Ayush? So as I told you initially, this silviculture is backbone. Backbone. Have you understand the backbone? Without backbone, nothing can be survived. Even the human has a backbone. Without backbone, even human can't survive itself. So that's why it's a backbone. As you read in your agriculture, agronomy is the backbone of agriculture. Similarly, silviculture is backbone of forestry. Is there any other question? Advantage I'll discuss after this term. Don't worry. Advantage, and the next slide I'll explain the advantage and disadvantage. No, generally there is no disadvantage you are able to get. Do you have any disadvantage of your backbone? You have a backbone? Muhammad Waqar Ali Sufi, I hope you have a backbone. So you find any disadvantage of your backbone? No, isn't it? So backbone has no disadvantage. If it is a process, if you say the silviculture is a process, then process may have some advantage, disadvantage. But if it is an important component of your body, of your work, this should not have a disadvantage. ठीक है, यदि बैकबोन में डिसएडवांटेज होगा तो तुम्हारा चलना फिरना ही मुश्किल हो जाएगा। चलो ठीक है। सो आई होप यू ऑल हैव अंडरस्टैंड दिस टर्म सिल्विकल्चर। इज इट क्रिस्टल क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ योर माइंड? ठीक है। Now we need to understand this, how the term come into the picture. So this term come into from this word silvics, right? From the silvics, silviculture has been the term silviculture come into the picture. So now you have to understand what is silvics, right? So these terms also need to understand what is silvics, so that you can understand the silviculture in a very clear sense, right? So here you need to understand that forest tree, for example, just take a simple tree. Tree is a biological unit, that things that you have already studied from the very childhood. We all have studied that the tree is a biological unit, isn't it? Fine. So what does silvics mean? What does silvics mean here then? Right. Okay. Kavita Bhattar starts art and science of cultivating forest. Yes. Art and science of cultivating forest crop known as silviculture is clear. No issue on that. Now what I am discussing now, how this silviculture term come into the picture. So this is come from this silvics word. I hope you are able to see that silvics. From this silvics, silviculture come into the picture. Now we need to understand what is silviculture. So you need to understand one thing. For example, you just take a tree. We all know the tree. You all have seen this, and from the very childhood you have studied that the tree is a biological unit, isn't it? It's complete biological unit. We have already studied that tree has a life, right? Tree can breathe. Tree is alive. Lots of proof has been also given there. So it means it is a biological unit. So silvics means here, in the silvics, what we need to understand here, the laws of growth of tree. What the laws, what the process that has been there, is it clear? what kind of other environmental factor that is going to affect the growth of tree? That is sylvics. Is it clear? Listen carefully, try to understand again. What does it mean of sylvics? Sylvics, before understanding the term sylvics, one things that we all should know, and you already know that tree is a biological unit. Tree is a living entity, you all know that. ठीक है, पढ़ा होगा ना कि भाई पेड़ भी सांस लेते हैं, जिंदा रहते हैं, पढ़ा होगा आप लोगों ने, isn't it? So it is a complete biological unit. Fine. अब जब biological unit है तो growth होगा इसमें, isn't it? The growth has to be done there. So what kind of system that is going to induce the growth? Is it clear? Right? So laws of growth, it means the tree has to grow. So what the things the tree need to follow to get certain degree of growth? That is called sylvics. Is it clear? ठीक है. Now we go for the definition. Now the basic things that you have understand. Now read the definition, then the things will be more clear to all of you. So just look at the study of life history and general characteristics. Life history, it means from the seed to the full grown tree, how the tree has to grow, isn't it? From the seed, we have a seed, one seed, to full grown tree. Life history. Is it clear? And general characteristics of tree. What the general characteristics of tree is there? It will have a branch, it will be a main stem, ठीक है. और क्या होगा? It will have a leaf. So general characteristic, color, size. So general characteristics will be there. Is it clear? And how all these things, general characteristics and the history or the growth will be, is totally depend upon the environmental factor. Through one example, let me make you very clear. For the same species, first you listen carefully, then you can ask a question. For the same species, right? For example, we have a sal in Dehradun also, we have a sal in Bihar or other part of country also, right? So despite you have a different, it's the same species will be there, but you see, if you look at that, the growth pattern will be different. Growth pattern will be different. Is it clear? Growth pattern will be different. So why the growth pattern will be different? So because of environmental factors. Whatever the soil is there, what kind of climate, what kind of temperature, what kind of humidity in that particular area, is totally define the growth or the characteristics of tree. So Sylvics is going to study all these aspects there. Is it clear? Have you understood the term Sylvics? Mr. Ikraj Dangar, you can say that in this way, कि cultivating the forest crop is silviculture and studying the forest was sylvics. You can say that like that. No issue on that. It's good. If you have to simplify that, you can do that. And Ramkrishna Mandal, the question you have asked, how art and science of cultivating forest crops are used, known as sylvics, study of sylviculture. Oh, sylvics is we are going to study the tree. Sylvics is to study the tree, as your one of the friend has written over there. Is it clear? And sylviculture is how to raise that tree. ठीक है, Ramkrishna Mandal, is it clear? Fine. So now I have explained both the term to all of you, sylviculture and sylvics. So is there any question from anyone? I think more than 100 students have already joined the session. So is there any question from any one of you? If you are unable to understand, you have 30 seconds to ask the question, so that I can move to the next slide. Okay, fine. So no question has been raised, so let me move to the next slide. So you just look at here, it's totally the pattern has been shown in your this slide. You can just look at. I hope the slide is clear to all of your screen. So in this we are just discussing how this cycle has to be done there. For a just take example, one tree you have, and how this all this silviculture is going to cover one cycle there. ठीक है. अर्जुन बहादुर, हम मास्टर लेवल फॉरेस्ट्री सेक्टर में जा सकते हैं? हाँ बिल्कुल जा सकते हैं भाई. ठीक है. That will discuss later. First come to the subject. So I hope this is screen. So you just look at the one cycle, how the plant has to grow, that it has to fail, then reproduction, care, everything that has to be able to see that. Just look at the plant. So this is the first stage where we are planting. Is it clear? So after 2 years, operation started, then clearing operation. Just look at here. Cleaning is there. Cleaning means if some other what I'm saying, some other kind of plant has to be from some grasses or something has to be raised in that particular place, you have to remove that. Weeding, I hope you weeding, the term you have already studied in your agriculture, right? Unwanted plant need to be removed, that is cleaning operation. Initially the first you are starting with the seed or seedling, then cleaning has to be done there here. So after 7 year or 7 to 12 years, just look at the thing, 7 to 12 year, we are doing this two activity, pruning and thinning. Just understand that pruning and thinning. So you need to understand what is pruning, what is thinning. बहुत ध्यान से समझना, ठीक है आप सबको. Just try to understand this two terms. Pruning, cleaning समझ गए. Cleaning operations means weeding and other kind of unwanted plant we need to remove. ठीक है, in between 2 to 7 years. And then from 7 to 12 years, it is just an example. See, there may be chances that some plant need more time to grow, but just one example that I am going to discuss with all of you. So 7 to 12 years we are doing pruning and thinning. So now try to understand what is pruning, what is thinning. देखो, for example we have a tree, ठीक है, and when tree is going to start a growth pattern, you will find some branches will be started here and there. So we need to remove this branch. We need to remove this branch, right? All these branches are the lowest level, so that the nutrients distribution should be even. Rather than if more branches will be there, then what will happen? The food that has to, that the tree need to be grown, it will be distributed for each branch, right? And the growth may hamper. So to improve the growth, right, we are cutting this branch. That is called pruning. ठीक है, that is called pruning. Is it clear? Right. And then the other term is thinning. Now try to understand what is thinning. ठीक है, I hope pruning is clear to all of you. Pruning is clear? Okay. Now try to understand thinning. अब बस ध्यान समझो, what is thinning. देखो, what will happen? For example, in a field, in a piece of land, this is a piece of land, you are saying, we have planted 200 trees. We have planted, for example, 200 tree. ठीक है, हाँ cycle, this is a cycle of forest crop. Yes. For example, we have planted 200 tree. Then what will happen? After few years, you will say that some plant has good growth, some plant has a stunted growth, right? Or some plant may die. Have you get that? Listen carefully and try to understand. In a field, if you are, for example, in the very first day, the 200 seeds has been planted there, or 200 seedlings has been planted there, then what will happen? After 5 years or after 10 years, maybe 20%, 30% plant will get damaged or will have a less growth. So we are removing that plant which is a less growth. Is it clear? Or which is a stunted growth, or which is get damaged. So those plants need to be removed. That is called thinning and pruning. अभी समझ आ गया? So what the advantage will get that by removing all those plants, so that the competition between the plants will get reduced and the other plant will get more nutrients to grow. So at the end of the day we will get a very good crop there. So that is called thinning and pruning. I hope the concept is clear to all of you. Is it clear? Even the agriculture, since you people are you are studying agriculture, so if those who are belong to the farmers family, basically I'm talking about, uh, right, so those who belong to the farmer family, so you have seen that whenever you are raising, for example, one mango tree, so in the very first year, if any fruit is there, we are supposed to cut those fruit, right, so that from the next year we get the good amount of uh, fruit. Because in the very first year you are supposed to draw the fruit, then what will happen, there will be a less development in the plant. So we are just cutting this fruit so that the plants get all the nutrients for its development, isn't it? हाँ साक्षी गुप्ता, short tree or dead tree all are removed, you can remove that. और ठीक है, another question है, we can say managing of trees, pruning नहीं, pruning, अभिषेक कुमार, pruning, PRUNING, NING, pruning, ठीक है, pruning. So generally those trees have stunted growth, and or those trees get damaged because of some reasons, some environmental reasons, we need to remove them. That is called thinning, ठीक है, और वह है pruning. So and then after that the tree has to grow, and after certain years we have to fell it again. देखो यहाँ पे tree has been harvested, and then again we can reproduce the tree yourself. So this is the cycle that need to be followed, and all the silviculture operations will be in this cycle. ठीक है, समझ आ गया आप लोगों को? Ayush, give me thinning once again. I have explained that. I have to again explain again, or you understand that? हाँ बिल्कुल, कविता भट्टा यू बेटा ना, दिस इज रिमूवल डिजीज. हाँ ऑब्वियसली दैट इज प्रूनिंग. ओके, नीरज सिंह रिपीट प्रूनिंग. बहुत ही सिंपल मीनिंग है प्रूनिंग का. मतलब कि देखो, जब पेड़ ग्रोथ होता है ना, इनिशियली कोई भी पेड़ जब स्टार्ट होता है ग्रोथ पैटर्न में, ठीक है, तो हम उसके ब्रांचेस को धीरे धीरे रिमूव करते हैं. तो ब्रांच के रिमूव करने से क्या फ़ायदा होगा कि एक तो जो न्यूट्रिएंट है, जो प्लांट न्यूट्रिएंट लेता है ग्रोथ करने के लिए, वो फूड जो है वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट नहीं होगा ब्रांचेस में, ठीक है. पूरा पेड़ वो जो न्यूट्रिएंट है और जो फूड है वो पूरा उस पूरे पेड़ को डेवलप करने में लगा देगा वो, ठीक है ना. तो यू विल गेट अ स्ट्रेट ट्री. तुमको बिल्कुल बिना वो डिस्टर्ब्ड और बिना डैमेज ट्री मिलेगा, बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट. जो तुमने देखा होगा जो यूकेलिप्टस है या वो क्या कहते हैं पॉपुलर है, ये सब बिल्कुल तुम्हें स्ट्रेट मिलते हैं, क्योंकि स्ट्रेट ट्री का ही मार्केट वैल्यू है, ठीक है. समझ आ गया नीरज? तो हम अनवांटेड ब्रांचेज और ये सब जो है बीच बीच में काटते रहते हैं. What you guess? I am unable to get that. Ayush Ghimere, you have said that no extra stunted and dead trees. If I guess, see, stunted and dead trees we are removing in the process of thinning. Pruning is different. Thinning में हम क्या करते हैं, उस ट्री को हटाते हैं. Pruning में जो एक ट्री एग्जांपल लो, उसके ही ब्रांचेस वगैरह रिमूव करते हैं. ठीक है आयुष, इज देयर एनी क्वेश्चन? आई होप यू गेट दैट. ठीक है, okay, let's move further then. So objectives, so why we are doing this silviculture, right? So now we need to understand this here. I hope my voice is clear to all of you. You are able to listen me clearly ना? मेरी आवाज़ बहुत साफ साफ सुनाई दे रही है तुम लोगों सबको, जितने भी लोग हैं सेशन में? ठीक है. नाउ वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द पर्पस ऑफ सिल्विकल्चर, कि व्हाई यू सपोज टू डू दिस silviculture practices, right? So just look at here. The first is, okay, I get it now. Now stop writing message and try to understand. I got it, right? So objective of silviculture, okay, why we should practice silviculture here. So first is production of higher volume per unit area. Higher volume means you get a good tree, right? It has a more height, right? Height is good and tree is straight. Tree is straight. ठीक है, there is higher volume. That's why silviculture, I have told you, if you are going to do this pruning and thinning practice, then you will get almost a straight tree. And as I guess and I expect that you all have seen this, those who are residing in any forest area, or if not forest, but I hope you have seen this eucalyptus. Most of us in the eucalyptus and poplar, I hope all of you have seen that. You have seen that the tree is bit straight, right? So if tree will be straight, so you are able to get more volume. Is it clear? And also you get the superior quality timber. If you get almost a straight tree, you will get a very superior quality timber there. So purpose of silviculture is that also. And obviously this, if you will get superior quality, so you will get more economic value, not through this. And second thing is that even through the silviculture we can raise those trees through which we are able to fetch more economic value, right? And then this is, have you understand these three terms or not? Is there any question? Lakdi, bhai Sandeep Singh, lakdi, timber, lakdi. ठीक है संदीप? ठीक है, तो होगा क्या यहाँ पे, आप अब थोड़ा हिंदी में बताता हूँ कि यदि पेड़ बिल्कुल सीधा होगा, तो सीधा कैसे रहेगा पेड़? तो जब तुम सिल्वीकल्चर के जो भी प्रिंसिपल्स हैं और जो भी टूल्स हैं उसको यूज़ करोगे तो पेड़ बिल्कुल तुम्हें सीधा मिलेगा. अब पेड़ बिल्कुल सीधा मिलेगा, कहीं कोई इसमें कोई बीमारी नहीं मिलेगी कोई, तो क्या होगा, ये ऑब्वियसली ज़्यादा वॉल्यूम भी देगा, क्वालिटी भी सुपीरियर होगा और ज़्यादा इकोनॉमिक इम्पोर्टेंस भी होगा. ठीक है, सो अभी बताते हैं, रुको राजडंगर, आई जस्ट डिस्कस दिस 3 points. सो इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन यू कैन आस्क फ्रॉम द 3 points, देन आई विल डिस्कस reduction of rotation, then I'll discuss that. ठीक, is there any have you understand this, all of you know this first 3 term? I hope you'll get that. ठीक है, now we need to understand this other objective, that is reduction of rotation. So what it is now, first you need to understand what is rotation. Is it clear? Then reduction of rotation need to be understand. ठीक है, so just look at here. First you need to understand the rotation, then I'll explain you how the reduction can be done there. ठीक है, देखो यहाँ पे. So if we have a field or a piece of land, then we have to divide this piece of land in 4 parts. ठीक है, right? So in all part we are raising the crop. For example, this is first part, this is second, this is third, this is third, and this is fourth, right? Now try to understand what the question was, what is the reason of plant curving? See, plant curve, you just said how the plant has to be get some kind of inclination, isn't it? That you are asking, how the plant has been get bented, curving, na? So this curving is totally depend upon the environmental factor. ठीक है बच्चा, right? Because of environmental factor the plant has to curve. Again you are asking out of context question, that is not from, but let me explain you. Okay, through one concept that I need to explain to you. What will happen, देखो यहाँ पे अर्जुन समझना ध्यान से. If we have a tree, ठीक है. And generally you see this curving plant, generally the plant that is in very isolated position, isn't it Arjun Bahadur Bohara? मतलब जो पेड़ या जो प्लांट बिल्कुल अकेले में रहता है या उसके आसपास बहुत कम प्लांट होते हैं, उस पे तुम्हें बेंडिंग दिखेगी, isn't it? राइट. बट जंगल में तुमको बेंडेड प्लांट नहीं दिखेगा. ठीक है. अच्छा संदीप करते हैं तो थर्ड वाला भी रिपीट करेंगे. जस्ट वेट, लेट मी आंसर दिस अर्जुन बहादुर बोहारा फर्स्ट. ठीक है अर्जुन, तो तुम ये पहले देखना. फर्स्ट यू लुक एट दैट कि जनरली दो प्लांट विच इन आइसोलेटेड कंडीशन और which is not in a certain kind of, which is not surrounded by some more vegetation, so you will find curving there. Why? Because this isolated plant has to face all kind of environmental effect. Is it clear? Sometimes high speed wind, rainfall, everything, right? And as I told you, it is a biological unit. To sustain itself, it is just curving or stretching accordingly so that it can sustain there for long time. Have you get that? So because of that reason the curving is there. There is a mechanical reason. There is a mechanical reason I am talking about, right? Because isolated plant has to face all kind of effect, whatever the environmental effect is, even the rain. But if the same plant will be in forest, then what will happen? The wind pressure can be shared, the rainfall can be shared. But here the individual plant has to face all kind of ifs and buts. So and because to sustain itself, they are just managing the plant itself so that you are able to face all this kind of wind speed or all the kind of rainfall. Have you get that? I hope Arjun Bohara, you have understand this physical, but I am talking about the mechanical, right? And if you know this botanical, so you can consult your botanical faculty. I am not the botanical faculty, isn't it? ठीक है. हाँ भाई. Now the another question has been raised here. क्या पूछा था? Sorry. Has been asked by Sandeep Singh. तीन वाला. प्रोडक्शन स्पीसीज ऑफ इकोनॉमिक वैल्यू. ठीक है. देखो ध्यान से समझो. कहाँ संदीप? आई होप यू आर एबल टू हियर मी. Economic value means you need to raise those trees which are giving you good return. Which will giving you good return. For example, you are from which place, Sandeep? Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand, which place? खट्टीमा. अच्छा, तो प्लेन एरिया ऑलमोस्ट. तो वहाँ पे किस तरह के लोग, पहले ये बताओ किस तरह का एग्रीकल्चर प्रैक्टिस होता है तुम्हारे तरफ? संदीप सिंह बताओ जरा. कौन सा एग्रीकल्चर क्रॉप लोग उगाते हैं, पहले ये बताओ. जनरली व्हिच काइंड ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर क्रॉप हैज बीन प्रैक्टिस्ड इन योर एरिया, मिस्टर संदीप? Rice. And why rice is there? Because rice will fetch you more money there, isn't it? And that's why most of the farmers are practicing rice in your Khatima region. I hope you get that, isn't it? So generally people are practicing, or people are raising those crops which can fetch you more returns. Is it clear? So for example, if I am practicing forestry, right? I am raising tree crop, so obviously I need to grow those tree crop which will give me more return. I should not raise those particular trees which has no economic value, nothing I am supposed to return, because when I am starting practicing growing, I have to invest more money, isn't it? ठीक है. ठीक है संदीप. तो सिमिलरली सिल्वीकल्चर में भी होता है कि फॉर एग्जांपल संदीप, यू हैव टू रेज फॉरेस्ट्री ट्री इन योर खटीमा एरिया. फॉर एग्जांपल तुम्हारे पास है एक छोटा सा फील्ड है जहाँ पे तुम एग्रीकल्चर प्रैक्टिस करते हो. ठीक है. अब तुम चाहते हो कि तुम फॉरेस्ट्री भी प्रैक्टिस करो, सो ऑब्वियसली व्हाट काइंड ऑफ ट्री विल सेलेक्ट? ऑब्वियसली दोज काइंड ऑफ ट्री विल सेलेक्ट दैट विल फेच यू मोर बेनिफिट, इजंट इट? ऐसा तो कोई पेड़ लगाओगे नहीं जिससे तुमको फ़ायदा ना हो. तो सिल्वीकल्चर वहाँ पे भी यूज़ आता है कि सिल्वीकल्चर थ्रू सिल्वीकल्चर टेक्निक you are able to know that what kind of tree that you need to select for your region, which will fetch you more benefits in terms of money. ठीक है, समझ गया संदीप सिंह? Have you get the concept now? ठीक है, fine. So now we need to understand this concept, reduction of rotation. ठीक है, now we try to understand here. All of you just look at here, and first we need to understand what is rotation. ठीक है, then I will discuss how the reduction can be done there. For example, we have a natural forest. ठीक है, a natural forest, we need to fell the tree, right? And another thing is that we need to fell the tree in such a way so that we are able to get the timber for long time, and we know that if you're going to fell all the tree in a single day, then what will happen, what will do in the next year, and what will the another next year. So there is one system has to be adopted here. What the system has to be there, that we are dividing the area in 4 or 5 or 6 part as per the area. If it is a small area, just 4 division has been made. If it's a large area, some more division can be made there. And then for example, this 4 division I have made there, 1, ठीक है, 2, we have a 3 and 4. Sorry, ये 3 होना चाहिए था, ये 3 and ये 4 है. ठीक है, then what will happen, बहुत ध्यान समझना. For example, from the very first day, for example, this is 2021, I have felled the tree in this particular part. First I felled the tree and then I planted new tree also. Both the work we have to do in this particular area. What I have to do? First you fell the tree and then plant new seeds or new seedlings first year. Then fell this second year, again felled, and then again plant new, then go for the third and for the fourth, right? So by the time we reach in the first, again you'll get a tree having 4 years of age, isn't it? Again 4. This is called rotation. It means for the long term you are able to get the timber using these techniques. Yes or no? Have you get that, what I'm explaining to all of you? Okay, Arif Raza, you are unable to get that. ठीक है, Stuti Singh has get that. Arif Raza, Sandeep Singh, again you are unable to get that. No. Okay, listen carefully again, all of you. Concentrate here. So some of you get that, some of you are unable. Okay, no problem. Again I am explaining to you. Just listen here. अच्छा, हिंदी में, चल भाई हिंदी में समझाते हैं. देखो यहाँ पे, अब जैसे देखो तुम्हारे पास एक जंगल है, सॉरी फॉरेस्ट का एरिया है. ठीक है, अब फॉरेस्ट में जो क्या होता है, पेड़ है, पेड़ को काट के हमें क्या चाहिए, हमें लकड़ी चाहिए होता है. ठीक है जी. अब लकड़ी का यूज़ क्या है कि चलो डिमांड के अकॉर्डिंग लकड़ी तुम काट रहे, लेकिन क्या है कि अब डिमांड तो हर एक टाइम पे रहेगा, हर एक साल होगा. जैसे जैसे पॉपुलेशन बढ़ेगा डिमांड ज़्यादा होता रहेगा, इज़न्ट इट? और फॉर एग्जांपल तुमने आज के आज ही सारा पेड़ काट दिया, एक जंगल का, एक फॉरेस्ट का, तो क्या होगा, क्या करोगे नेक्स्ट ईयर, क्या करोगे उसके नेक्स्ट ईयर, राइट? क्योंकि सप्लाई मेंटेन करना है तुम्हें, ये चीज़ ध्यान रखना है तुम्हें कि सप्लाई मेंटेन होना चाहिए, तब तो डिमांड को मीट करोगे. सप्लाई चैनल काट नहीं सकते तुम ना कि सप्लाई ही ख़त्म कर दिया. तो एक सिंपल सा उदाहरण मैं दे रहा हूँ तुम्हें कि एक तरीका हम बनाते हैं. क्या करते हैं, मान लो ये पूरा फॉरेस्ट का एरिया हमने उसको 4 भाग में बांट दिया. ठीक है, ये पहला है, ये दूसरा, ये तीसरा और ये चौथा. ठीक है, ध्यान समझना सबके सब. अब क्या किया, फर्स्ट ईयर में, फॉर एग्जांपल ये 2021 है, फर्स्ट ईयर में इस एरिया के सारे पेड़ काट दिए. पहले पेड़ काटे, फिर इसमें नए पेड़ लगा भी दिए. चाहे सीड डाल दो, कुछ भी डाल दो, सीड डाल दो, ये छोटा छोटा प्लांट सीडलिंग डाल दो, काटे और नए पेड़ लगा दिए. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट ईयर क्या हुआ, 2022 में हम इस प्लॉट पे आए और हमने इसके सारे पेड़ काट दिए. फिर यहाँ पे पेड़ काटा, नया प्लांट भी लगाया. ठीक, फिर क्या हुआ, फिर इस पे आए, इसके भी काटा, नया प्लांट लगाया, फिर इसके भी काटा, फिर नया प्लांट लगाया. तो देखो क्या होगा, जब तक तुम इस एरिया में आओगे तुम्हें 4 साल का पेड़ फिर मिल जाएगा। ठीक है, फिर तुमने इसको काट दिया, फिर नए पेड़ लगा दिए, फिर इसमें आओगे, ये भी 4 साल का मिलेगा तुम्हें, फिर ये भी 4 साल का मिलेगा, फिर नया लगा, तो ये क्या एक साइकिल बन जाएगा पूरा। ये क्या होगा, एक साइकिल। तो इसी को बोलते हैं रोटेशन, इसी को क्या बोलते हैं, रोटेशन। ठीक है अर्जुन बहादुर, समझ गए अब तुम? अर्जुन बहादुर एंड अदर स्टूडेंट, आई होप यू ऑल यू गेट दैट। अब समझ आ गया सबको है? तो यहाँ पे क्या है, सो बट व्हाट द एडवांटेज ऑफ सिल्विकल्चर, रिडक्शन ऑफ रोटेशन, रिडक्शन ऑफ रोटेशन। हमें इसी रोटेशन को कम करना है, मतलब जहाँ 4 साल लग रहा है वहाँ हमें 3 साल में चाहिए, जहाँ 5 साल लग रहा है वहाँ पे 4 साल चाहिए। तो हम क्या करते हैं, सिल्विकल्चर, वाइल यूजिंग सिल्विकल्चर टेक्निक्स वी आर एक्सेलरेटिंग द ग्रोथ, वी आर एक्सेलरेटिंग द ग्रोथ। एक्सेलरेटिंग मीन्स कि जो ग्रोथ तुम्हें 4 साल में मिल रहा है उसे तुम 3 साल में गेन कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, समझ गए? तो ये से हम यूज़ करते हैं सिल्विकल्चर प्रिंसिपल को रोटेशन को कम करने में भी। आई होप यू गेट दैट नाउ। हाँ बिल्कुल, रिप्लांट करते रहो और ये रोटेशन चलता रहेगा ताकि तुम डिमांड सप्लाई को मेंटेन रख सको। ठीक है भाई मिस्टर अरिफ राजा, आई होप यू गेट दैट। Obviously, supply is also required. Otherwise, if you are going to cut the supply chain, how are you going to maintain the demand? Right? So supply chain has to be maintained there. So using these silvicultural tools, we are just enhancing the supply chain. I hope now you all understand the rotation and you also understand the reduction of rotation here. ठीक है जी? Is there any question from this? ठीक है, okay, now no sir means again I have to repeat. Okay, I hope you all get that. ठीक है, now what other advantage that you get through this silviculture? You can raise forest in blank areas also, afforestation, that is called afforestation. If it means if there is no forest, you can raise the new forest also. ठीक है, then you can make a man-made forest also. Clear? ये सब simple है, you can understand easily. Now here introduction of exotics. So यहाँ exotic समझ लो क्या होता है. What is exotic? Exotic means whatever the plant you are raising, that plant is not native to that place. Exotic it means बाहर से लाकर लगा रहे हैं आप उसे. ठीक है, क्लियर है? Exotic, have you get that? It means that plant has that place is not the native place for that plant. Exotic. So using silviculture we can raise the exotic. For example, eucalyptus. Eucalyptus exotic है. ठीक है, India is not the native place of exotics. Oh, sorry, India is not the native place for eucalyptus. We are getting eucalyptus from other country, so that is called exotic. ठीक है, that is called exotic. It means the plant which is not found in your place, but you are getting that plant from some any other area, and then you are planting in your own area. That is called exotic. Is it clear? Have you get that? Is there any question? First you raise a question, then I'm going to explain you. Is there any question? Stuti Singh asked that place from which country? See, if you study the history, right? If you go for the history, so there is one Tipu Sultan has get one species from Australia, right? The things has been started from that particular time, and you can get some more detail also there in some books related to the eucalyptus. Sir, 4 plants, how can you grow in 3 years? So we can accelerate. See, तुम अभी एग्रीकल्चर में पढ़ोगे, but we can use certain kind of growth hormones. We can practice certain kind of physical practice. As I told you, if you're doing pruning, if you are doing thinning, so you are reducing the competition. So if competition will be more less, so plant will get less, plant will get more nutrients, and if more nutrients will be there, so the growth will be more within a short period. Have you get that? यूकेलिप्टस नाम है यार, स्पीसीज का नाम है आयुष. यूकेलिप्टस इज वन ऑफ द ट्री स्पीसीज, दैट इज द नेम ऑफ स्पीसीज इज यूकेलिप्टस. हाँ, it may grow obviously if it's not 3 years, or if but it may be 3.5 years, so at least you are reducing the time there, isn't it? Exotic, अभिषेक, और एक्जोटिक का बहुत ही सिंपल मीनिंग ये है कि जो प्लांट तुम वहाँ लगा रहे हो वो उस प्लांट वहाँ पे नहीं होता था कभी भी. ठीक है, मतलब उस प्लांट का वो नेटिव प्लेस नहीं है, तुम कहीं बाहर से ला रहे हो और उसको अपनी जगह पे लगा रहे हो, उसको बोलते हैं एक्जोटिक. ठीक है अभिषेक? हाँ, विदेशी प्लांट बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है, ठीक है ना. और विदेशी भी नहीं, देश में भी है, बहुत सारे प्लांट अलग अलग एरिया में होते हैं और तुम उसको अपने जगह पे लगा रहे हो तो भी एक्जोटिक ही हो गया. ठीक है, मतलब जो प्लांट का वो नेटिव एरिया नहीं है, नेटिव प्लेस नहीं है. ठीक है अभिषेक, समझ गए अभिषेक? So it's all about today. Like to finish my schedule here itself, and hope I like to conclude the session. So if you people have any question, you